This guided meditation is for you to find peace with where you are in your relationships with others and yourself, to help you heal and remember who you are. Let this meditation echo in your mind and sink into your heart. Allow yourself to receive and filter what is most beneficial for you at this time. Know that as you transform your life, things may come up that you didn't know were there. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself grace. Creating a brighter future is easier for those that get their past out of the way. The choice to improve my relationships is getting easier and easier. The foundation of healthy relationships is acknowledging what you value and what you're willing to tolerate, along with the important foundation of safety, authenticity, integrity, communication, and respect, along with being clear of what love really means to you. If someone told you their story, would you have compassion on them? What if that story was your story? Is it easier for you to give compassion to others or yourself? It is time to live on equal ground, to no longer elevate others above ourselves or to tear others down to feel better about ourselves. As a child, it was our parents' responsibility to mirror our behavior so we could become self-aware, feel seen, receive positive feedback, and know we are loved and belong. If you are wondering what this has to do with your relationships now, ask yourself, am I seeking a relationship to feel whole and complete? To know that you can finally acknowledge what hurt and when, and what to do about it now, moving forward. For many of us, we have imperfect childhoods and have continued to seek others to finish the job our parents may not have done perfectly at, which shows up in insecure attachment styles, and we may end up subconsciously and unintentionally manipulating others to get our core needs met, since we also mirrored the adults from our childhood. You are here, so you have already chosen a higher path and want to break free from any and all dysfunctional cycles of the past. I commend you for your efforts, and I'm proud of you for how far you've come. Those we associate with sometimes expect more of us than is truly honoring of our own desires. Yet we gave in and gave up either on our voice, opinions, or want to please the person we hoped would in turn take care of us. When we can relax and feel free to be ourselves around others, it also creates a safe environment for unresolved trauma to finally surface. It is the body's way of saying, it's time to be heard, time to stand up for yourself, time to do things differently. When these things are triggered, it is important to see where they originated from. You must know the difference, otherwise you will self-sabotage and wonder why you keep having the same feelings come up in every relationship. It is time for you to feel like you can truly be yourself and take any false masks off. You were never intended to sacrifice yourself for a form of familiar connection that cost you your authenticity. That always leads to resentment. It is our inherent right and need as a species to feel a sense of safety, connection, belonging, and freedom. to fully express ourselves. It is you that gets to align with your own unique values and notice and respect the values in others. By so doing, you can define what a healthy relationship looks like between the both of you. You can be different and still be yourself. It is important that you are safe and others are safe with you. Know that everyone is in a different stage of life. We all have our individual goals and aspirations. We also have different baggage. The more we navigate our relationships with a growth mindset, can we experience greater connection and true intimacy. For your relationships and personal self-improvement, do this meditation often till you have the results you desire. Return to this meditation when you need a reminder of how important, capable, and powerful you are, or when you're ready to upgrade your life and relationships. In this moment, I allow myself to receive all the benefits of this guided meditation as my mind relaxes, and I take this time for myself to improve myself and know it is also improving my relationships with others. I do this for me, and I do it for everyone else around me. I now bring my attention into my heart. I acknowledge myself and validate my feelings and the experiences I have gone through. I recognize the wounds that have brought me down and the hurtful words and actions of others. I now leave my past in the past. What happened then does not determine who I am today. I am ready to rebuild my self-esteem and confidence. I now separate my identity from my relationships and step into my power as an autonomous individual with independent thoughts and feelings. No matter what I have given my consent to, I reserve the right to change my mind and communicate what I need in the moment and move forward. Focusing on showing up as the best version of myself is selfless and fills me with joy. Each improvement I make transforms the world around me for good. I am open to feeling lighter and lighter during this meditation and seeing my world shift for the better each day. No matter the dysfunctions experienced, I believe it is possible to have functional and fulfilling relationships moving forward with people from my past, present, and future. I can evaluate and redefine them as needed, just like those who have their chosen family, even if it's different from their biological one. As you upgrade your vibration, in turn, your tribe also upgrades to resonate with you. No matter the activity or responsibilities at hand, I allow myself to receive what is in my best and highest good. While I am sleeping or while I am awake, this is doing me good each time I listen and let my affirmations echo in my head. I am beginning to believe I can forgive myself for all my past mistakes and move forward each day with a clean slate. I feel it is time to forgive those who have wronged me, since it is I that have carried the weight all this time, and I will no longer suffer from others' mistakes. I now place that burden behind me and leave it there. I am ready for a new reality where I do not accept unnecessary weight of any kind. I open my hands and raise them up so that nothing can be placed in them except what I choose to receive. My intention is to receive inner peace, love, and healthy habits, and elevated experiences each day of my life. I am hopeful that I can create a new reality better than my past. I desire to feel my life is important and know there is a reason I am here. I see more and more reasons each day, my purpose in being here on Earth. I deeply breathe in life force energy and oxygen. I relax my mind and body and release all built-up tension. I ground myself with Earth's loving and supportive energy, feeling a sense of safety and belonging. I now see those I have surrounded myself with in a new light, those who have hurt me, that I also expected to heal me, I now release them from that obligation and dissolve the energetic cords and connections that have sucked the life out of me and replace it with gratitude and overflowing love. I no longer need to take from others to feel better about myself, and I will not return to the relationships that continually hurt me. I allow others to choose what they think is best for themselves and allow myself that same privilege. As a parent of young children, if that be the case, I will guide and inspire them in the best ways possible. The brief attention I received and worked hard to get reminds me of being starved of affection and connection. I choose to allow myself to have mutually fulfilling relationships. I no longer make others responsible for the attention and connection I need to feel within myself. I choose those who show up for me since I show up for myself, and I know what it feels like, and I enjoy showing up for those as well. My desire to be seen has turned into seeing myself and others with compassion and a growth mindset. I now recognize those who really care about me, and to make it obvious I care about them. I have permission to give myself permission to do what is best for me. I respect others' consent and can ask permission for my external needs from others. I respect others' responses and let go of the expectations that I have not communicated and that others have not consented to. I can see when I'm mistreating others and when I am mistreated. I know when to give myself a timeout, breathe, and clear my head. I no longer tolerate any form of emotional or physical abuse. I am strategically removing myself from toxic situations. I think I am ready to give and receive more love. I think I am ready to step into my own healthy power and respect others' willpower. The parts of me I gave up to please, the more I lost sight of me, which caused resentment I no longer care to carry. I see the burden for what it was, and I now take it off of me and transform it into clear communication, healthy expressions of my needs, and the insight to know who is safe to share those with. If I give unconditionally. My voice is powerful, and it is now heard as I listen to my needs. I courageously follow my heart and can give it to others, ready to hold it with ease. I think it's time to forgive. Underneath the mistreatment I have received, I see a hurt child before me. It was never my responsibility to control or heal people outside of me, but the little one inside of me. I will no longer distract myself with others when I need to give myself that healthy attention. I forgive those who have let me down and set me aside. I now have empathy for what they must have been going through, and am free of the impact of the lack I received. I also take responsibility when I make mistakes, and I can apologize and do my best to make it right. My heart is open, and I am guided to information, people, and places to empower me. I am beginning to trust that my heart can be full again and experience an abundance of what I need and want. I look for things that give me proof of this new way of being. I can see evidence all around me. Perhaps there were things that unjustly happened to me that I made mean something untrue about me. Now that I'm beginning to remember and see, I know I never deserved to be deceived or even think ill of me. Others' harmful actions were because of the hurt they felt, not because of me. I don't have to take it personally. It's time to no longer let it impact me. It is time to feel worthy. I think it is possible. I am better than I thought. I can be more thoughtful of others and of myself. If I'm ever afraid to stand up for me, I can ask, what do I really need? When I feel threatened, discouraged, or betrayed, I remind myself, I'm not stuck here, defeated or lost. I am still in charge of me. I am spreading my wings so that I can fly into freedom available to me. It was never their responsibility to take care of my every need, especially the ones within me. This is proof that I am in action now, reprogramming the very thoughts I have about me, so that I can act smarter, not work harder for things not invested in me. I'm willing to put in the effort in my relationships. I also take into consideration my own well-being and others' well-being. I will be sure to breathe, even if others must wait on me. That way, I know it is unconditionally giving, and I will always have enough for me. I even have permission to have more than enough. I can get used to living abundantly and overflowing with infinite love and energy. As my trauma heals, I have less drama. I choose new emotions of peace rather than the old pattern of familiar emotions where I would lose myself. I am finding myself and feeling regulated more and more each day, which helps me think, see, and act more clearly and intentionally. I choose reciprocal and balanced relationships. I do not owe anyone anything for what they have given to me. I choose to love because that is who I am. I am beginning to believe in me, and that anything is possible now that I know I am already making a difference in someone's life, including my own. It is I that needs to know my value. I no longer need others to determine what is inherently within me. I'm willing to choose those that really care about me, even if that means walking away from those that don't. The more I choose what's best for me, the more polarity I see. I choose not to judge or be prejudiced of others. No one person has all the answers, including me, yet I will forever be on a quest to better me, and in turn love you better. I no longer abandon myself for others. I know in my heart doors are being opened left and right, inviting my body into a relaxed and deep inner knowing that they are there for me. I am exiting out of places where I was undervalued to places where I am enough and feel my worth. I am recognizing creative and surprising ways that the world takes care of me. I'm merely reaching a new chapter, and that's the way I can view this moment in my life. It feels like I am leveling up. It is energizing, feeling important and worthy again to people and places I care about. I can feel my heart opening up, welcoming in the creative possibilities for me, and that they are to be honored and valued, for my worth shows in the great work I do in this world, for the ways in which I uplift others and offer deep and beautiful service. I know I am simply enough. I love my gifts that I bring to this planet. I need not do anything more to prove my self-worth. I now relax into this feeling and notice whatever doubts show up, I simply choose to choose again, since I am ready for this new program now, and the new belief, the one that tells me I am worthy and enough. I can feel what it's like to walk in someone else's shoes. I can see others' perspective. I can have a different perspective than others, and we can still be friends. My opinions matter. I now give myself permission to also live for myself and be the best version of me for myself and for others. I am here to experience emotions, and I make choices that elevate how I feel. When emotions come to visit, I get to know them and understand why they're there. I can then tell them when it's time to go. I release my emotional addictions of what have been familiar to me, and I deliberately choose what is healthy for me. I am ready to face my fears. I see and feel the difference between blame, projections, and criticism. I know where it's coming from, and choose not to internalize it. I can receive constructive feedback and know when it is and when it is not appropriate. I stand up for myself. My life is important. The more comfortable I am with who I am, the more I switch from needing others to fix me to me being able to heal me and take care of my needs in healthy, respectful, and responsible ways. I consciously create win-wins with others and myself. I am willing to feel to heal. I notice when energy is released from my body. I can tell when it is time to recharge and shield myself from others' intentional or unintentional use of what belongs to me. Repeat. My body is feeling better and better. My mind is more and more clear each day. I am getting excited about what I am up to in life. I now surrender to my higher self and let go of past hurt. In this space, I lean into trusting myself and knowing who to trust. I can communicate my needs and wants. I have the power to walk away from unhealthy relationships. I know when we can improve and when things aren't improving. I can do hard things. I know when a relationship is worth fighting for and when we are mutually adding value to each other's lives. If my values are different than others, I can redefine the relationship to be compatible with what is healthy for me. I know the difference between chemistry and compatibility. I feel supported in my intimate relationships. I am willing to be vulnerable with the right people at the right time. I am continually healing and improving myself. I am feeling better and better each day. I determine my value, and I am determined to value others. I choose to be good and kind to others and myself. I see myself as a good person. I know when to ask for help. I know who to ask for help. I admit when I am wrong. I forgive others. I forgive myself. I have my priorities in alignment with what matters most. I am always working on my relationships in the right priority, and I know when it is time to work on myself. I respect the agency of others. I step in to protect those I have stewardship over. When it is appropriate and or life-threatening, I then let go of the outcome. I set boundaries to protect myself. I know what boundaries are, and my friends respect them. My voice is important, and it matters. My actions align with my words, and I have integrity. I can trust myself to do what I say I will do, and to know what is best for me. I am a safe person for others to be with. I have a strong foundation and am intentionally improving all aspects of my life. I can be curious and cautious. I can see the difference between flattery and authentic compliments. I know the difference when others are out to give and when they are out to get. I check in with myself so I also know my own intentions with all my relationships. I make adjustments as needed to be in a healthy space. I can see the truth. I am open-minded to all truth, and I am ready to act accordingly. I choose to understand rather than accuse. I can stand up for myself. I am strong. I am brave. I am courageous. I am important. I am enough. I am worthy. I am confident. I am an excellent example. I follow good examples. I am a joy to be around. My enthusiasm for life is contagious. I love what I do, and I do what I love. I am worthy of investing in. I am a giver and an excellent receiver. I take care of my body, mind, and heart. I am safe to live with an open heart. I know how to transform my situation. I can feel the best environments for me. I am humble and also proud of who I am becoming. I make wise choices. I am intelligent and consistently expanding my breadth and depth of important topics in my life. I am an interesting person to be with. I explore my talents and passions and prioritize them often. I am always getting to know myself better and better. I am curious about others and continue to get to know them with the same grace I give myself. I see others for where they are in the moment, and I can see their potential. I trust my intuition to interact in ways that are best for me. I enjoy noticing how others enjoy to be loved and loving them in ways that land for them and that also work for me. I am conscious of what I give and why. I know the more I give and invest in the right things, I will receive back according to the nature of that thing. And notice when I am in tune and when it's time to recalibrate. I know the intent of my heart. I can feel the intent of others. I respond in a timely manner to my impressions and act on them accordingly. I trust my intuition. I am growing each and every day. I am present with what I need to do in the moment. I am calm about my to-do list. I know how to be at ease and efficient. I have a great relationship with time. Time works for me. I decide what I want to do with time, and it adjusts to me. I am aware of how I manage time. How I manage my time improves each day, so my positive results continue to get better and better in every area of my life. My passions are expanding and are clear to me. I love my life, and life loves me back. I do what I love each day, and what I love is good for me and my relationships. I let go of things that cause me suffering. I adjust my relationships to be in harmony. I deserve to be treated well. Others deserved my best self. At moments when I need to cry, I choose to be with others who can be there for me. When others need to cry, I am a safe place. I am playful. I am committed to things that are good for me. I am in love with life. I have a strong foundation. I have a say with who is part of my life. I know what kind of friends to choose. I take my time getting to know people. I compliment others. I receive compliments with gratitude. I value my time and spend quality time with myself and others. I am a generous giver. I am patient with myself and others. I enjoy life. I slow down when needed to make the most of the moment. I can also pick up the pace with excitement, since time works in my favor. I balance my time, energy, and resources in a healthy flow. I am a responsible person. I take care of my body, mind, and heart. I am thoughtful of others and give good gifts. I admire those I surround myself with. I am a grateful person. I give and receive affection respectfully. I value the affection I give and receive. I recognize bids for connection and acknowledge them. I follow through with my word. I show love with my words and actions. My actions align with my words. I affirm my love and remember to say, I love you. I am respectful with my touch and am patient with my partner. It is safe and easy for me to express my needs in any given situation. I am a safe person for others to express their needs to me. I am remembering what it feels like to be at peace. I breathe peace. Peace is my new natural state of being.